So we have a new one. Okay. This isn't even a go woke or go broke because it's too serious. Most of the go wokes or go broke we can laugh at and just, set aside to say, boy, these people are stupid. This one's too serious. There are trigger warnings that have been added to the founding documents. Yeah. So the National Archives has added trigger warnings to historical founding documents, including the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence. So in Washington, D.C., the abject stupidity of the triggered left knows no bounds. According to Representative Lauren Boebert, Republican Colorado, the National Archives in Washington, D.C. has added a disclaimer to their website saying that some of our historical documents, including the Declaration of Independence and the United States Constitution, may contain harmful content. Boebert tweeted, "The National Archives have now put a disclaimer on their website that our historical documents may include harmful content. They even slapped this warning on the Constitution. We tried to tell you, the left wanted to get rid of it." So that is a United States congressman who put that out there. And some of the items that may be added to this particular, like a trigger warning, if you will, is they might reflect racist, sexist, ableist, misogynist, misogynoir, xenophobic opinions and attitudes. Be discriminatory towards or exclude diverse views on sexuality, gender, religion, and more. Include graphic content of historical events such as violent death, medical procedures, crime wars, terrorist acts, natural disasters, and more. Demonstrate bias and exclusion in institutional collecting and digitizing policies. So podcast listeners, Democrats are the great dividers. They want groupthink. They want us all to think the same. They want us to think that the way they do. And now they want us to destroy our founding documents and convince us that they're so fatally flawed that we need historical context in order for you to properly understand them, because you're not capable of understanding them in the context and the time frame in which they were written. You can't, talk about them or explain them that those documents were written as a result of the many thousands of years of human experience and trying to create a democracy and a way of explaining to people that their rights come to them from God and not from government. But of course, Democrats want you to know that, by the way, your rights come from government. They don't come from God. That's so unbelievable. Unbelievable. It just gets worse and worse. And by the way, I want you to know, podcast listeners, I'm a very positive person. I mean, when I talk sarcastically about these things, I'm still a positive person. I believe that our country is going to survive these things. I really do. But only if we organize and fight back. And only if we continue to maintain that truth is on our side and explain what that truth is. We have to be very articulate. We have to do our research. We have to be ready and to respond to these people. But we have to get in office first to do that, right? We have to get these bad people out of office and these people who are running the administrative state. And the administrative state, of course, are all the people running the departments that are in Washington, D.C., the many thousands and thousands of employees who are also into this wokeness. And what they don't understand, and I don't really think they do, is when they destroy the United States of America, what comes in its place? What happens? What is it to be replaced with? I mean, socialism, of course. Marxism. That's what they want. They have no idea what it will bring, but that's what they want.